Let's go across now to Mr. Sunil Gavaskar, who joins us live from Kolkata. Sunny bhai, he won the Champions League T20 as the captain, then scores a one-day ton, then a one-day double ton, then ton on debut in a test match. Hasn't been a bad month, you would say, for Rohit Sharma?
It hasn't been a bad year, because don't forget, in May, he won the IPL as well, when he was appointed captain midway through the IPL campaign by the Mumbai Indians. And I believe that has been the biggest turning point in Rohit Sharma's career, because till then he was a very, very good player, but who probably didn't realize the value of his wicket. And I think that responsibility of giving him the captaincy made him realize that he's got to be there right till the end, finish the job, do the job himself, and therefore score heavily. And I think therefore compliments to the Mumbai Indians firstly for making him the captain and making him realize his potential, and that's what we are seeing today.
Okay, you talk about the captaincy and why they should be complimented. Do you think a pat on the back also you need to give, say, MS Dhoni and the selectors to have persisted with him? Because for a long time many said he's talented, but he's not performing, yet they persisted with him.
Of course, I think for the kind of faith that MS Dhoni has shown in Rohit Sharma, not a lot of people would be able to make a test debut after having played 100 one-day internationals, because then you get labelled as a limited over specialist and not as a test specialist. But having seen what he's capable of and having seen how he has played even in the Ranji Trophy, all of them knew that there was something special about this young kid. And while of course this is early days as far as test cricket is concerned, the fact that has begun so well and in a difficult situation for India and stayed on till the end, it would have been very easy, having got 100, get a bit distracted, because it's an emotional moment. It's a very, very emotional moment to get a test 100. And your first test 100, you tend to savor it, you tend to linger on thinking about it, you tend to think about your family, those who have helped you, your schoolmates, and therefore, your focus and concentration can go just a little bit away. And then you can get out. See the number of batsmen who get out immediately after 100. But for him to have stuck around right till the end to ensure that India gets a healthy lead also speaks of the maturity. And that maturity, I believe, has come, apart from the faith shown by MS Dhoni and the selectors, has come about because of that responsibility of being the captain of Mumbai Indians.
Okay, Sunny bhai, let's talk about his innings today. Shillingford was by far the best bowler for West Indies. Did you see anything different that Rohit did against the spinners vis-a-vis the other Indian batsmen? For example, the sweep shot, the orthodox sweep. We don't see too many current Indian batsmen apply that, but Rohit did that pretty well.
Yes, he used the sweep shot to good effect. But what was most impressive in the manner in which he played Shane Shillingford was how late he played, how he played with a very soft bottom man to ensure that the ball didn't go up. And even when the ball bounced a little bit more, because when Shane Shillingford, who's a tall man, bowled the dusra, he managed to get a fair bit of bounce. It was only one ball where I think Rohit Sharma was surprised by that. But because he was batting and using a soft bottom man, the ball didn't lob up in the air for an opportunity for the West Indian fielders. So I think it was just the way he played it so late that was the hallmark, and different from the rest of the batsmen who tended to be jabbing at the deliveries that Shane Shillingford was bowling.
Okay. A word on R. Ashwin, who's nearing his second test done. Before this match started, we discussed how India might miss an all-rounder because Ravindra Jadeja is out. Do you think he has the potential then to go on to become an all-rounder?
Yes, he has. In fact, the way he played against the West Indies 2 years ago, I think the 100 that he got, his first 100 in Test cricket, the situation was quite similar. But the way he's handled pressure at this particular point also is a pointer that if he's given the responsibility of batting at a higher number, he'll be able to handle it. What you can see straight away is that he works very hard at his cricket. So cricket means it's not necessarily just his bowling, because of which he's primarily in the team as an off-spinner. But he's applied himself for his batting as well. And talking to the likes of Rahul Dravid, VVS Lakshman in the commentary box, you get to know how hard he works at his batting as well. So it's not just the bowling where he's practicing different deliveries, different grips to be able to get the ball to do different things, but it's also the batting aspect. And anybody who's as industrious as Ravichandran Ashwin is. Somebody who's always wanting to get better every day. Yes, I think you've got to say that you've got to give him credit and look at him even as a potential leader.